What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and today I will be bringing you my impression on the demo for Monarch or the Trial Edition that is available in the Japanese PSN store. For those that don't know, Monarch is a new school RPG from former Shin Megami Tensei developers. When playing the game, and of course its style, you can feel that Shin Megami Tensei and Persona vibes. I mean, you have a nameless protagonist who will try to collect allies with their own peculiar quirks. Personally, I have been looking forward to this game since it was announced, and I feel the former SMT developers will be able to deliver a fun and interesting game. The art style also attracted me. I feel some of the designs of the characters just look amazing. The soundtrack also was really good. Of course, when the demo was released, I thought, this is my time to try this game. Now, before I continue, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. Monarch takes place in Shin Mikado Academy. You play as a nameless protagonist. Well, you get to choose their name. The story begins with another normal day in the academy when suddenly a barrier separating the campus from the rest of the outside world appears, trapping the people who are inside the academy. A mist suddenly engulfs the area and some of the students start going mad. As you are thrusted into a fight, you acquire the authority of vanity, a demonic power that subsists of your ego and madness. Now it will be up to you as you gather allies, fight alongside them, and deepen your bonds as you try to figure out what is going on. Personally, I think the story is okay. It could be something interesting depending on how it is handled, with some interesting topics and twists. Of course, by this point, we're no stranger to school RPGs. Still, I'm looking forward to follow the story of the game and be surprised with the decisions it's gonna offer. Because from what I played so far, it could be very interesting as there's a lot of interaction between you, the characters, the classmate decisions that you make in terms of dialogue, and also how you deepen your bonds with your allies. So I'm looking forward how that will affect as the story progresses and of course the end of the game. Now, here is the hard part. I feel at times the game looks okay to looking weird. At times, a lot of the characters just look very clayish. I'm not a developer at all, and of course, I mean no insult, but it just feels like that. I used to do VR chat models, and in Unity, if you didn't put the proper shader, your model could end up looking extremely clayish in VR chat. And it just feels that way for some reason. It feels like they didn't put a shader to the models, so that's why it looks a bit rough at specific cutscenes or times. It's not bad models, but it's also not good. Like, the models at times just look weird. I don't know if it's just me. I feel in the 3D cutscene though, they can look very good. I mean, look at these examples. But as I said, once you're playing the game at times, it can look like clay, especially without the shine. The artwork in this game though, and oh my god, the artwork is phenomenal. When you see the character portraits, they look so good, especially with how detailed they can be. It's really one of the things that attracted me to the game when I saw some of the art style and the concepts. But sadly, you will see more of the characters' 3D renders than the 2D ones. This isn't to say don't buy the game or the game looks extremely horrible, don't buy it. I just want to give a heads up so you guys don't get high expectations on how the game will look. Anything even with the weird moments on how the model looks at times, I still think they're alright. For me at least, what is important is the gameplay. Playing the game has been interesting as we can see this is a turn-based RPG. However, your characters are capable of moving around before taking their turn. There's a circle around in which you can move, and you can have options if you want to do an attack, use an item, don't move, and of course by not choosing to move, like if you just in a sense don't do an action, you can get some health back. So there is potentially some reasons when you want to strategize and see how you want to move certain characters, especially when you want health back. If you have played any turn-based RPG, you will feel right at home. There's a lot of stuff that's very common. Now, this game does present some new mechanics like that mad meter and the awakening meter. Your mad gauges increases each time you use the demonic power of your authority. However, using it too much can lead to a transformation. Now, your character gains strength. but they will attack anyone, meaning even teammates will get attacked by you. So it's a very double-edged sword and you will have to learn how to use it properly. Of course, there's a skill tree and you will be able to unlock abilities and attacks, and even level them up. You also have a legion with you which you can customize and level up to help you out in battles, and you can really do a lot of customization, not just in the terms of skills and abilities or points, but also with how it looks. And you will be able probably to set the legion up however you feel fit when it comes to your playstyle. You will get to explore around campus, go into classrooms and interact with classmates. Sometimes these may lead to puzzles or just interact and learn a bit about the world. Some areas there will be the mist that the more you walk around and the more your madness gauge increases, you can suddenly get calls and those lead to combat. But a lot of times, at least with the demo, they lead to fight against very strong opponents that I just had to back out. There's no way my level 5 character will be able to beat a level 83. But at least it poses the concept that you will be able to have random battles or encounters if you want to level up, or maybe this could be something as you get to the end of the game. I don't know, like I said, this 2 hours demo, so I really haven't gotten there where I can, fight these random battles. The music is something I was really interested in, as when the game was announced, we received a bit of what we can expect with the small trailer that they uploaded, and I really like it. Sadly, I feel this demo doesn't let you experience that much, with only one song in battle that is okay-ish, not that catchy. And a really good song in the boss fight. And that's it when it comes to the music. So I was really sad because I thought they had really good songs, and I was just like, you should just give us a taste, just a bit. A thing to note is that I feel this game will be compared a lot to Shin Megami Tensei and Persona 5, mainly because of the school RPG and these are former SMT devs. Yes, Persona 5 is not the first school RPG, but I just keep seeing people comparing it so much to the game, which is sad because I feel this game has potential to be fun and good, but I don't know how it would stack against Persona 5, and I don't think comparing it will help, and I just feel you should give this game a chance and not try to put it up there with a franchise that has history, money behind it, and multiple years of developing and history that, they have time to get better at making those games. Whereas this is just the first we have ever heard of this game, first in its series if there is one. And I'm hoping that when it comes here in the West, people are willing to give it a shot and not, constantly compare it to other Shin Megami Tensei games or even Persona 5. Overall, the demo is probably 2 hours long with a lot of story and parts of gameplay. Personally, I was a bit disappointed with the 3D models, however, that doesn't take from the story, which I'm really liking, and the gameplay, which I am really interested in progressing. Also, I'm still looking forward to the soundtrack, and I am really interested and can't wait for this game to make it to the West so everybody can give it a shot and experience it. So Monarch is supposed to come out October 14th in Japan, so not far away, and sometime 2022 for the West. So what are your thoughts, guys? Were you aware of Monarch? This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.